Hey, folks, come on over to Fade Grips and use the code BSG92 to get 20% off products. If you have not already, please follow our Twitter and our Twitch, BSGaming92, where you can get all the updates on when we'll be streaming and recording and all that fun jazz stuff. Thanks, man.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar. Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault. Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night.
I just realized my mic wasn't on. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry.
With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Oh wait, can I can't change my party.
Let us pray. You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
I forgot to bring Sten.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children
everyone,
will
I'm
stay
setting up
here
my
during the battle,
pool
while
mat
the
to
militia
set up
and
my
knights
pool.
protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside.
I've had it for a month now. I haven't even
If
put it up.
anything gets in, Van Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can. May the Maker watch over you, child.
No.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Good day.
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. I want to go home.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since. I am. You've heard of me? I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me. Maker's blessings upon you.
Oof, that sucks.
Father was outside to finish.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
Grief can make us do many things that don't make any sense, I'm afraid.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful. You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to...
Let's go find, these
What
people.
does that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
You know, we don't have the men we need.
I can't believe how cowardly and selfish Twin is being.
The castle, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you?
Oh, that hair. That
I heard
beard.
they all died with the king. Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
I like how his voice just went from, oh my god, yes, to
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started.
Ooh.
He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in.
Ooh.
I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now.
probably drunk.
I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then? Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack
As you
before the sun
desire.
goes down.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. All right, all right. Let me undo the locks.
Yes, please.
All I ask is that you don't make any trouble. Pray.
Like I'm just like, oh.
Make his breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are? A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Wow.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. My wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her.
Fine.
That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. Need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot.
Do you have stuff?
I must admit, it feels right.
You have stuff. Or?
Ah! What are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm. I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave. Yes, it was my mother's house. She's dead now. And Caitlin said we have to move away if we survive. It's Bevan. My sister is Caitlin. She's probably at the Chantry looking for me.
Yes, she is.
No, I just didn't want to be in the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave. I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret. You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer.
Ooh.
I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather,
Navarin?
I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother. In the chest, in Mother's room, Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone. You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead. Oh, all right.
Oh.
Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Yeah. I'll pay you for it. Feels like, well, you know, such a jerk if I don't.
Of course.
All right.
That's useful.
Delighted.
Yeah. Kick it in.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. You broke into my house for that? It must be worth something to you then. I'll let it go for 6 sovereigns. The number's got a nice sound to it, don't you think? You think Kunari swords are easy to find this far south? It's probably the only one on this side of the Waking Sea. That wasn't so bad. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave? Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
Wow.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they? Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Good man.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch he won.
Ooh, there's a chest.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you. Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least. I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you? The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Yeah. You 5 fucking sovereign. How much do I got left? 341? Ah, that's not bad.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper. Blood.
Whew. What? Why is it crashing? Stop it. Stop it, game.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Wynne?
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with?
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynne. You could...
Oh, tavern's
see
down
that
there.
It happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you're right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me so. Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
You gotta believe in yourself, Win. You're so strong.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Jarl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing. Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you? Fine. Make them quick. Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward. But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said he's...
I don't give a fuck what he said.
Fine, I'll go.
Yes.
But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me.
You might
Blasted
be dead.
Bloody...
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh? Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. What business? Like, when I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you... That's... Keeps...
Oh wait,
What
sell
can I
me
get
stuff.
you?
Oh, that's all you got? Ooh. I'll take these though.
Not looking for company. What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why? No reason.
Yeah?
I just didn't know how you knew my name, that's all. Oh, I guess that, makes sense. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone. Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me.
Yeah?
This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal.
Oh,
He's
traitor.
an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved.
Yeah?
But I swear I don't know anything about it.
I think
They
you are
sent me
involved.
to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Here, this is a letter from them. I just thought I was serving the king and... Oh, all right.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient? Grey Warden it is, then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redclif. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults.
Yeah.
Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly? Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, it would. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? We have sufficient armor and weapons, but perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your... That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Okay, I gotta get them holy protection. That just seems stupid. Get your holy protection here.
What is it you need, child? I have done... What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. I can pray with them and give them my...
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. Very well. I have a number of... Now, please.
Alright, let's go tell Sir Perth. That his men can stop being ninnies. These houses look dumb. Compared to the church and the tavern, like, oof.
The Knights of Redclif are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give... There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned... Good luck to you then.
Here we go. Ooh, fog.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Stampede.
Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
Make a preserve us!
And so I shall.
Poor Murdoch. Ooh. But Lloyd died.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redclif.
Murdoch of Redclif, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who
Poor
have
Murdoch.
perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the... Be wary. Now we've no...
Of course.
I'm very upset that Murdoch died.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. That's what everyone is saying. With all the money you get, make a watch.
You called. As you wish.
You have my thanks.
Strange. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war. My sword is in my hand, and I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended than lead.
Yes,
Odd how
thank
quiet
you.
the castle
That's what I
looks from
thought.
here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family. I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but...
No, you wouldn't.
Considering the circumstances...
You just seem rude.
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible... And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but you must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Technically, even before Grey Warden, my person outranks her.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help.
But I do not understand.
Something the mage unleashed. So far, the others were not so... It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said... For Connor's sake. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return. I do not... I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back. He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff.
Eamon was...
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him.
The king is dead.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan.
I cannot let Isolde return. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. Isolde, can you excuse us? Here's what I propose. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What choice do I...
He's right. Without Arlie...
Sir, I don't think that... Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else. Greater evils have been loosed on the world, but I will not argue with you.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer.
And with that, we will end the stream, and we will be back tomorrow, where we will storm the castle. That seems like a good plan. Peace.